Silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time,
It's so annoying. I can't run the game in a window, so I need to keep like minimizing the game and then opening it again. Ugh. Ugh. Hello. Hello, everyone. R2 on the title screen. Does that do something? Hang on. I need to have the chat open, but also have my OBS open, if that makes sense. Like game. Then this. I can't. How do I do this? How do I even? I don't have the chat up. That's the problem. How do I even? What if I put OBS over here? Sorry. That kind of works. How is everyone today? R2 on this on the title screen? I kind of want to see what you mean. Hello, XLE Light, Mr. Twitter, Mr. X, AD3, and Edgy. R2 and R3 have special things in title screen. Oh yeah, wow. It speeds it up. Incredible. Yeah, no worries, Mr. X. It's fine. I streamed a lot yesterday. I don't know how much I'm going to stream today. But like we said yesterday, we're going to do this save and we're going to do Santa Claus mode. For Christmas.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
When was the last time you watched the cutscenes in this game? It's not bad, Mr. Twitter. The game's incredibly loud, or is it just me? There we go, that might be better.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
I did see that AD3. I was gonna make a video about that actually.
Alright. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing
Raziel
high
was
pressure mass.
David Hater.
Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
I
Put
will,
on
I
your
will get the
mask.
card cab for once. Definitely.
Does this pantywaist know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey! Are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
PS Plus Premium includes PS1 games and PS2 games. Let's turn it down more. I'm gonna say some normal sentences. How do I sound now?
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Same thing. Oh, I hate this. The worst thing about streaming is volume. To me, the game is incredible.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
Did MGS4 do this as well? Is my volume okay now?
Jack, I've got some
Or is it still
important
crappy?
news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the
I've not
green
changed
light for the
anything
Virtuous
since
Mission.
last night.
Virtual Mission?
No, the Virtuous Mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous Mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right.
Lower the
So what
game
exactly
a bit, or
is this
me?
wonderful mission?
Like, you need to be specific.
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau,
Let's go up
one
here.
of the Soviets' top secret weapon
And then
research
down here.
facilities, and the East's foremost
So
expert
my
on
microphone's
weapons
maximum.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to
The Turkey deal is a ruse, and
agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev.
that's the contradiction of the whole situation, isn't it?
The next day, I got
Mr.
Sokolov
Twitter.
out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains
Selino-Yarsk.
about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back
Chose
before
adjusted
that
or
weapon is
playing at
complete,
1080p?
we'll be facing
Whatever
a
the
major
default
crisis.
is. You can hear me.
The clock is ticking.
Do you mean the Virtuous Cliffs, Twitter?
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I don't really want to mess with the graphics options. How much better does it look at 4K? I don't even know what the different choices on the menus do. Like the I like MGS 1, 2, or 3 thing. I don't know what it changes.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy.
Do you ever learn Zero's
no
real name?
trace of your presence.
You
Is that
don't,
clear?
right?
This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
He's just Zero.
In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem.
If you
I
select
can
him,
see it
just want to
from
give you a
here.
stamina boost on
It's
Virtuous
stuck on a
Mission. If you select
branch.
him, just 2, you start game with Rider Mask and your health bar changes.
To climb a tree, stand in
Stage
front
jack
of a
after
tree that's
time
covered in
Snake removes the
ivy and
mask.
press the action button.
Oh, okay, right.
I'll be
I guess
monitoring your progress
I guess
over
the
the radio.
MGS2 thing is more of an Easter
You
egg.
can't risk violating
I think I've seen
Soviet
that before.
airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I
Is
need
that
to
all
talk
it
to
does, really? Just it does
you.
that.
You need to talk to me, use
bait
the
and
send
switch.
function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
So, like I say, we want to do like a Santa camo run, but I cannot change until I get the bag. Is there actually anything around here? I've said before, like, I'm not super familiar with MGS3. Snakes can bite you, right? Bite me. Or is it only certain species of snake that can bite you? There's nothing here but snakes. I guess not. If Side MG3 gives you Demo Theater? Oh, okay. Extra camo early. Not the unlocked camo. Right. I see. It's all making sense. What if you don't get your backpack? Does it let you go? I assume it doesn't.
Snake, where do you think you're going? You can't expect to proceed with the mission without any weapons or equipment.
It's gonna get mad.
First, you'll need to recover your backpack. It's caught on a tree to the south. Press the action button to climb the tree and retrieve your backpack. Is that clear?
No. What if I do it again? It just doesn't let you. Okay. Deja vu.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be
Decides on.
displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other
pretty
equipped
much
items,
Twitter.
just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
I mean,
Yep, that's
when I
right.
get to MGS3
Survival
videos,
is fundamental to this mission. After
It'll
you've been
definitely
out
be
in
one
the
of the
field
things I
for a
talk
while,
about.
your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an
Well,
eye on
Stephen
your
England.
stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it.
I feel like I should have started with
Suppressor's
MGS2.
durability
Like
is
I like
shown in the
MGS2 just for that.
Any
But,
weapons and equipment beyond what you're
yeah,
carrying now,
I loaded,
you'll
so
have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international
I'll
conventions
definitely try
of
that.
warfare.
And
There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide
hello,
capsule.
Elias.
Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
Yeah, a lot of people like
How
MGS3.
generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short
Obviously.
time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing
I
they
think
put
for
in
the
my
new
tooth
year,
before the
the
mission?
plan will be
That's the one. But be careful.
like
If you
one
remain in a
big
state of
Metal
false
Gear
death for
stream
too
a
long,
month, and I'll
nothing will
just
be able to
cycle
bring you
between
back.
each game.
Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
Thank you, End.
I guess that
Another
means I
gifted
can't
sub.
count
Thank
on
you.
any
Membership.
reinforcements.
I keep saying
Correct.
sub. It's not
the
a sub.
mission
It's a
rests
membership.
entirely in
Thank
your
you.
hands.
Thank you. Thank you.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you.
I need to
This
have some
time,
sort of notification.
Survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition.
Yeah, how are you doing, Elias?
Acting as a medic, so to speak.
Happy
As well
holidays.
as recording
Merry
your mission
Christmas.
data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back
Alright,
alive.
Elias. Take
My
care.
frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor.
Why does he say? Why does he
Actually, it
say
was the
speaking of
boss that got the
snakes? Like,
DCI's
what's
authorization in
the
the first
boss's
place.
like code name?
She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Oh yeah, definitely Steve.
Boss?
That's
Yeah.
right. It's me. Talk to me.
Although I will say
Let me hear your
MGS3 is the
voice.
one I know the least well.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit.
Big boss about bad
Spirit
analyst
and
plus
body
skin.
are like
That's-
two
yeah, he
sides
does.
of
You're
a
right.
single coin. They're
That's
the
true.
same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out
I wonder
for
why.
yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
I wish
No,
Bliss gonna be the
it had
MGS2.
nothing to
After,
do
oh,
with
sorry,
you.
after MGS2.
I already
Yeah.
told you, Jack.
I was gonna say
I
in
was on a
MGS2.
top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why.
Yeah, it's
But
weird
you're
that they never
looking
brought him
for a
back.
reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political
I'm tired
tool, nothing
already.
more.
I shouldn't have
That's
streamed for
doubly
5
true if
hours
he's a
to 4
career
a.m.
soldier.
yesterday.
Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission.
I should have waited
You
till the
follow
morning and then
orders you're
streamed.
given.
I just watched all the
That's
trailers.
what being a soldier is.
I'm
I
tired
do
too.
whatever
Yeah, I
have
bet.
to get the job done.
I'm really
I
tired.
don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later,
I went to
your
bed at like,
conscience is
what was
going
it,
to
like
bother
4
you.
a.m. here,
In
and
the
then
end, you have to choose
woke
whether
up
you're
at
going
like
to live as a soldier
like
or
11,
just another man with a gun.
and then I had to do the
There's
Onimusha
a
video for
saying in
today.
the Orient,
Quickly.
loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only
Watching the entire
enemies
Game
in
Awards is worth it
relative
for a Kami
terms,
too.
constantly changing with the times.
I'm glad you're
As long
excited.
as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even
Yeah,
in
I'm still
those
sad
we
about no
love.
And
Half-Life.
that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing
But
we
it was
can
a long
believe
shot, let's
in
be
with
real.
absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
But yeah, no Resident Evil
What is
either.
it?
No Monster
Call me
Hunter new
Snake.
stuff.
Snake.
I'm really surprised there's no
right.
new Resident Evil
Your
stuff.
code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake.
Oh, yeah, it's a
The
Cobra
Cobra
unit. Yeah,
unit.
of course it is.
A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary
Aid.
hero backing you up, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Isn't that right,
I'm pretty
Snake?
tired. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone
and
else
Zora
I'd rather have
tired.
with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
But I said
It's
I would
good to
stream
hear your
MGS
voice
free, so
again.
here I am.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you were always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle.
I don't know if I'll do
Survival
another
is
Game
going to
Awards in
be
the future.
key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come
was
in
fun.
handy.
CQC.
But maybe I'll watch
Close quarters
the day after or
combat,
something.
huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating
The
with us by
boss?
radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see
Oh,
you.
I'm really tired, Aid.
Don't forget,
I'm really
this
tired.
is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
I could have been playing Helldivers right now, but here I am. For you, Aid, you specifically. Must have been a hard Friday.
Commencing Virtuous Mission now.
Okay, Santa Claus is coming to town. We talked about this yesterday, and it's like which face camo is the best, the most festive looking. Is it Fest? No. Which one is it? Santa. And what did we say? Like the green one? Or the red one? Soviet face paint, you get like what? Which, I mean, Italy's pretty festive, right? Spain? Sweden? Japan? Which one screams Christmas? Like snow? Woodland? Grinch green. I think it might be green, honestly. I think you're right, End. The one that screams screams Christmas is Soviet. Yeah, definitely. Shrek cosplay. This is a Shrek cosplay run. Do you know, I looked for mods that were like, oh, this is a Santa, an actual Santa costume and a Santa hat. Soviet Union is the most Christmas-like. Okay, fine. We'll maybe change it, but we'll do Soviet Union first. There we go. How much camo do I have in the grass? 80%? That seems weird. Does it? That's no way that's right. So if you know a secret, and I'm completely oblivious to it, please let me know, because I need to know. I don't know MGS3 very well. What's over there? Red on green, 80% invisible. Yeah, of course, yeah. This is the greatest camo of all time. Do we kill people or do we not kill anybody? Is the next question. Not kill, okay. Santa doesn't kill, yeah. We bring gifts to people. Can you see birds in the trees? I don't remember. I'm trying to see a bird. Do you get an achievement for shooting all the keratins? And I assume you do. Exactly, Foppy. Yeah, exactly.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
But I'm on your team. Look at my face paint.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint.
It's weird when you realize that the boss is Pearl from SpongeBob, like the same voice actress.
More effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Yeah, you're probably right.
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
I have the original
key is to
version,
make
the
yourself
PS2
one
version,
with
but
nature.
like,
Keep that in mind as you
fun
go
fact,
along.
my selection doesn't have
okay?
all the camos. Which camos is it missing? Also, I didn't realize you unlock things by shooting all the frogs. So I'll have to probably do that as a video at some point. I don't think I've ever seen stealth camo in this game. How is it just like green like in the other games? All the downloadable, or some of the downloadable camo, right? It's here. Svd. Hello, Nami. Name. Yeah, like I said, I never played the online for the original.
What the? Huh?
Oh, hello.
Who's that? Huh? Speak. We won't hand over Sokolov.
Yes, you will.
Speak. Let go of me.
Answer me. What does bug juice even do in this game? I don't actually know what this item is. Is it a weapon? No. Bug juice. Is it like a throwable, distractible thing? Keeps away hornets and leech. Oh, okay. Right. It's quite useful, actually. Leeches can be annoying. So I don't even know where like all the guards are in this game. I don't know that well at all. So I'm kind of being a bit cautious. There's one.
Freeze.
That was the wrong button. Oh, he's
HQ respond.
how is that guy not seeing me?
This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy.
How did he not see me? Oh dear.
Support unit, confirm their status.
Okay. Santa magic, exactly. Exactly. Like I say, we're not killing anyone. We are Santa. Stealth camo's more transparent? Okay. I'll have to do a video on it at some point, because I have no clue. The worst part of Delta is that it has all... Does it really have on top camo? Zor? Or something similar? I didn't know that. So you're not switching camos all the time? Pretty sure it does? Okay. I haven't heard that. It has not to camo. What was that bee's hive? Oh, there. It doesn't kill them, right? Oh, achievement. Great. Our nest. What's our nest? Sorry, I really don't know this game very well. I really don't. Where's our what was our... Was it food? Hornet's nest. What can you do? Can you throw it at people? Or can you eat it? Let's eat it.
I want some more.
A hornet's nest is really good food? That's weird. That's really strange. Can you get honey out of a hornet's nest? Isn't honey a bee thing? Or is it both a bee and a wasp thing? Where are the guards? Isn't there usually a guard here? Not a biologist, but pretty sure paramedic says it somewhere. Oh, I should have called it before I ate it. It's good for you because healthy honeywax hornet soup protein. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I can hear a guard somewhere. I can't see them. Oh, there you are. There's 4 of you. Why does the Soviet Union have American rights? That's a good question.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
This place smells really bad.
I can't see Sokolov from here.
He didn't look very hard, Snake.
Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Can you use the rider mask here? Trust me, get extra dialogue.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the
What,
factory.
here, right now?
You should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
What does it do, Ann? Do I just put it on now? And then call someone? I feel like with modern controls, the stunning people in Delta, assuming it's the same, is going to be so easy. It's easy in this game, and it's like going to be even easier with proper controls. Aim assist? Yeah. I think there's a bit of aim assist in this. It feels like it sometimes. If you go to Sokolov's door. Okay. I could have sworn there's a guard up here usually. I am on easy, so that's probably why there's a guy there. Oh, hello.
Huh? Who's that? Huh?
Once you get the non-lethal sniper, this game is insanely... Oh yeah, I don't think this game is particularly difficult from when I played it. So here, and can I not go in with the mask? Is that what you're saying? Let's just do it. Okay, I see.
Snake, when you meet Sokolov, don't go in wearing that mask.
Why?
He won't like it.
Won't like it?
No.
Why not?
Just trust me, he won't.
Yeah.
You'll need Sokolov's full cooperation to complete this mission successfully. Don't do anything to make him lose confidence in you. When you go in to meet Sokolov, make sure you remove your disguise. Got it?
That's funny. Is it because it's Rykov or because it's it's Raiden, or is it both? I guess it's both. Sokolov is the biggest hater of MGS2 in the world. Clearly. He was the guy on the internet back in the day, saying it sucks.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
If you knocked on the door with the mask on, he would just be angry at you? Okay, I should have done that.
By Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
It's on things before you were made. Yeah, somehow he was on the internet in the 60s as well.
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
For a second there, David hated to let his Canadian come through when he said sorry.
But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here.
Did anyone else notice that?
Arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West.
Hey lad, it's about
Despite
time.
resistance and
He admitted his
criticism
Canadian
from
heritage,
hawks in
eh
the
lad?
Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the
You can always tell when someone's Canadian when they say sorry.
But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
That's Volgin, Hassan. That's Thunderbolt.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
Did you try Helldivers, So? Have you tried it yet? The new update?
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
No? Okay. I didn't realize they've added, like,
Volgin will come. I'm sure.
stratagems and
You must
equipment
get me
behind
before then.
war bonds now. So there's certain ones you can't get without buying war bonds. Which I don't know how I feel about.
Your Russian is superb.
Never played this game?
When
Never?
did you learn to
Ever?
speak it?
You should.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
It's terrifying.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
I think there's a scenario where you could play this game first. If you're going to do them chronologically. Obviously.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Chronologically so horrible. Take it from me. Really? I remember a long time ago people were like, oh, you need to play MGS. It's okay to play MGS in chronological order. I guess going from like 3 or 4 back to like going from MGS 3 to 1 must be quite difficult. Chronological sucks because you play Peace Walker in 5. That's true, Zol. You do. I agree. Like, this game's got pretty solid controls and like CQC and things, but going from this to 1 must be tough if you haven't played it before.
Freeze!
Like, Big Boss in this game feels like a totally different person to how he is in 5. Yeah, I do, and it's gone now. I can't see it anymore. I did see it for a second.
We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
He's the Ocelot commander. Ocelot.
Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I feel like someone would have shot him in this time. Let's be real. He wasn't that fast. Medal of Honor European Assault. The only Medal of Honor game I really liked was Allied Assault on the PC. And I've not played it since... I would like to play that game again. Ocelot is my favorite furry. He's mine as well.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
You are 2010? What, the year? You're the year?
You're not the boss, are you?
Okay, okay. Look, nobody's straight in at Metal Gear, let's be real.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
What a nerd.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Why is that camo? It's
Leave
Santa.
it. Shoot the other
It's
one.
Christmas.
Whoa!
Yeah, you don't mess with Santa Claus. I think we might try the green for the next cutscene. Yeah, Grinch green. Exactly.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Oh, he said, guys, he said the thing. It's Nick. Liam. It's Nicholas. Ocelot really made his entire personality around a device his crush gave him one time.
Major, do you read me?
You're
I
right.
read you.
He did.
Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it.
And Cuba's
Something
pretty
about the
hot.
whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
He deserved it. That was for the torture in MGS1. Okay, we're switching to green. It might be more Christmassy, we'll see. He kinda deserves it, yes. This is for all the torture. This is for hurting my finger when I was 10 years old. Does he drop anything? Yes. A mousetrap. I look like a Christmas gremlin now. Is there anything here that I should be picking up? I guess not, it doesn't really matter at this point, does it? A mousetrap for being a rat. That's true, he is a rat. It's just cutscenes, cutscenes, cutscenes at this point. Is this? Do you think this is as Christmassy as we can look? I don't know. Like I said, I tried to find like a mod for a Santa hat, I couldn't find one. Green doesn't look Christmassy.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear
He looks like he's gonna
that
throw
kind
up.
of terrain.
What do you mean?
Yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped
If you think the red is better, I'll go back to the red. And thank you. Another membership, thank you.
Is that thing
It's a
finished?
Void Vintage.
No. This is
Thank you,
only
thank
the
you.
end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it,
Why does Zen keep gifting memberships to people? I think it just selects someone random, so... I mean, you could gift them to other people. Can you gift them to specific people? I don't even know.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
I think you can, right?
I didn't want to die.
But thank you, Ant. Thank you.
I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
No paint option, I want my snake natural. Can't select a viewer or so, okay. I guess it just chooses somebody random. That's on my I would assume my subscriptions list. I'll tell you what, whoever donates, whoever gives memberships can choose the face paint. So, End say no face paint. So, I guess we're listening to End. How does that sound? But the green matches his eyes, kind of. You see that shot just then.
Boss?
Can we give Snake a grey hair with blue? I wish he could, Nami.
Good work, Jack.
I would if he could.
Sokolov comes with me.
What do you mean, Snake? The boss loves it. She encourages it.
Hornets.
How is he doing that? Aid, thank you. Thank you. You're a member of the channel, welcome.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you.
What do you mean? A
once
Santa
more.
costume provides all the tactical advantage.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
How we do? Who gets to choose who chooses the face camo? Is it like the most memberships or the most donations, or is it like whoever is the last person to donate or membership? Which one should it be? I played Road to 96 one lad sounded like you. Road 96. No, we're not doing polls. That's too much effort. But thank you, Aid. I appreciate it. You don't really get much for being a member right now, but thank you. I appreciate it. I need more emotes. Like, I've got one emote and it's like one of my brother's emotes.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
I need, if anyone has emote ideas, let me know, because I have no clue.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Metal Gear Rex. It's quite large.
These will make a
30 custom emotes are released in Discord.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Bang. Dead. It's all over. You use channel themed demos? Yeah. I would like to have more of them. Other than the dog one that Kale put up. Like, if people are going to be members of the channel, I feel like there should be some value to it.
Seen my
Yeah,
face.
that one. That's the only one there is, and it's nothing to do with anything.
We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're
It's
finished.
literally my brother's dog. Because my brother has a Twitch channel, and he's a Twitch partner.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
We have the privilege. You do. Be my guest. It's fine. I'm not gonna ban you. YouTube might not be happy, but I won't ban you.
The new blood has been rejected.
Is Snake died? Yes, Snake is died right now.
Are we done here?
It's over.
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Why didn't his reindeers come to save him? It's not Christmas yet, Nami. It's not the 25th. It only works on Christmas Day.
Drift away.
Also, there's no Christmas in the jungle.
My place is with them now.
Christmas is in January in Russia. Is it really? Ah, yes, those famous Russian jungles. Those famous jungles in the Soviet Union. Thank you, End, for the 1045 lira. Thank you.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you
I
move?
don't think there will be any jungles in the Soviet Union either.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure,
There's some
you can
jungles
start
in
the
Siberia.
treatment.
Is there really?
Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button, and surgical treatment using the
People
weapon
kind of
window
associate
button.
Siberia with like
Your
cold
injuries
tundra,
include a
right?
fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Some of the Caucasus, really?
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
I'd like to see them.
Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process.
Because you use Euro merch shop.
To treat a bone fracture,
Mug
first
is
secure the
550
affected area
lira.
with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it.
It's I didn't set up the
For
merch shop.
lacerations, you'll need disinfectant
it
to
was
clean the wound,
Kale.
sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood,
Yeah,
and
there,
bandages
yes,
to
there
wrap
is a
the
merch
wound.
shop. Yeah.
If you do everything
I would like to
mentioned,
change the
wound
merch
should
shop
heal
because I don't
completely.
really like anything in it.
Understood?
It's pretty boring.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat
Yeah,
those
YouTube
wounds.
gives you the option of setting up like things for people to buy. Does anyone actually do like the curing thing like legit? Do you look at the list and figure out, oh yeah, I need to use this item? All I do is this. I don't even look at the what's wrong. The mug, you need it? I mean, I don't have anything from the merch shop. If it was me, I would have like a mug and one shirt, but right now I think there's too many things there, and none of them are very interesting. Sell bathwater. Would you buy it? Hey, if you'll buy it, Nami, I'll sell it. I'll sell it to you. Probably not. It's not a great suggestion then, is it? If I was able to get one of those, it'd be cool.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just
Yeah,
stay where you are.
I
We'll
want
drop
the
a recovery balloon.
merch thing to
Can
be
you set it
better
up?
as well.
Shagohod.
just 2. Punt section Olga has Big Boss type. I mean, it's kind of similar, yeah. Bulgin's weird. Makes like vampire noises.
Excellent. A great success.
Thanks,
To the
Granddad.
boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Is it like portable nuke like that a real thing? We could shoot it from like a cannon. Because it's the Davy Crockett, so that's why. And wasn't I think Davy Crockett was at the Alamo. It was a real project that failed? Okay. Yes, we're playing on easy. Sue me. Aussie Bullet, hello. You getting sued, sorry bucko.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching.
Do you think they'll re-record this song for the remake?
What a fear in my heart.
R1?
When you're so
I had no clue you could do that. No, me. What R2? What's R2 doing? Nothing. Look, it's a snake. Listen. It's hissing. Not me, I'm gonna write that down. you input Konami code during intro, you can see the names that will assume the game intro. Really? Okay. It's not as interesting. What is that? Parachute? Is that only coming because I'm rotating this stick? How do I not know all this? Thank you. There's like at least one video idea in that just then. Thank you.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet.
Is that you,
Soviet
Miller?
airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage
We
are
keeping you
nominal.
employed?
Payload
Thank you.
oxygen supply
Thank you,
is
Nami.
nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems.
That's definitely Miller.
No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here.
Just his voice
We
actor,
can't
right?
get as close to the ground as we did
I
during
think
the
it sounds like
Virtuous
him.
Mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard.
Who's Alan
This is our
Shepard?
last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Yeah, Robin Aiken Downs.
So how does it feel to be a patient
Alan
in one
Shepard's
of
the
most
first one to go to
advanced
space.
ICUs in the world?
First American, I
Tell
assume.
the suits about visiting hours. I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice.
Let's
to
look it
the
up.
boss's
Alan
defection.
Shepard.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you?
Alan Shepard.
Let's just say neither one of
American
us is going to be made a
astronaut.
national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
Second
No.
person and the first
This
American
Fox is
to
still
travel
one
into
step
space.
ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came
Fifth
to
and
see
oldest
you
person
today,
to walk on the moon.
Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuba.
Just remember, as I'm going through this mission, Skullface is somewhere behind me, cleaning everything up.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
He's there. You just never see him.
No. Something even bigger.
Or was it the other? Was it the Virtuous Mission?
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
He's in both Skullface? Okay.
I should have contacted you myself.
I think that's one of the dumbest things about
One of
MGS5
our
is
soldiers
Skullface's
defected
background.
to your country a week ago.
No.
So you haven't
I
heard.
thought there's an animation for that in
The
Delta.
man who arranged
Yeah,
the
in Delta
defection
you should just
was
look
Group
behind you
Colonel
sometimes
by
and
the
he's
name
there
of
and he'll
Yevgeny
disappear.
Borisovich Volgin.
He'll run away from you.
Volgin. Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss.
The Boss.
She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision.
Oh, there you go.
Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove
Wasn't
your
Khrushchev
innocence.
Ukrainian?
Prove our innocence.
I could be wrong about that.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin.
Yeah, I thought so.
How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government.
Stalin
1
was
week. You have
Georgian.
only 1 week,
Khrushchev was
and it is not too much
Khrushchev
to
was
ask. Do
Ukrainian,
something
and
about
Brezhnev
Volgin's
had the
mind.
eyebrows.
What is that supposed to mean?
And that's all I know about him.
Nothing means nothing.
Gorbachev and Lenin are my
Modest
favorites.
gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
You don't like Brezhnev and his eyebrows?
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6
Not
feet
the
high.
eyebrows. They're like
There's no choice.
caterpillars if you look at pictures of him.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their
Wow, look at all these
communications
gizmos.
satellites so that you and I can talk to each
Look at all
other.
this technology. Oh, who are you? Who's this? Who's this
They've
woman?
also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September
I
1960.
finished Death Stranding 2 months ago. Wow, and
remember it?
Congratulations.
You mean the two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
What if
Precisely.
Snake just said no to the mission?
Since then, they've apparently been training
Well,
with the
they'd
KGB
use
for
Skullface,
exactly this kind of
right?
situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks.
Adam, what a stupid name.
We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft
That's
detected.
not-
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Don't know about that.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
That's true, not me. I'm the triple agent. It's me the whole time. These eyes look crazy. It's the name of the very first dude that existed, allegedly. Well, allegedly, Aid. I don't know if it's true. But allegedly. The first dude that probably ever existed was probably called Grug or something. Like Ugug. Or just Ugh. That's probably his name. Some caveman. Somewhere.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it.
Adam is the first human's name.
Finally, eliminate the boss.
I want to know who...
Eliminate the boss?
Yeah, according to, like,
this mission will be
the
codenamed
Bible.
Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the
What's
boss.
what's the
in a Cobra
real
unit,
first
right?
name?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Why did he change his code name?
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your
The Chad
code name
Gaff
because you
caveman,
thought
that
it would
sounds
bring you
probably,
good
yeah.
luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky
Major
tunnels.
Harry.
It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to
DVD.
use. So what should I call you?
You know, Let's just use 0, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major 0 it is. We'll start over from square 1.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll
Funny
have her
dude.
medical
Funny jokes.
license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous Mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your
same
support
story
team.
as an end.
His name
Pretty
is
much.
Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Mr. Sigint.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo.
That's a bit of a weird password.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Okay, Santa again. And you had the choice. What did you say? You said no paint, right? No pain, okay. This is as Christmassy as we're getting right now. Where's the snow? Haberim, hello. Hello, Haberim. How are you doing? Again, if there's something I'm missing, like a secret little thing, shout at me and tell me. Is there, if there's a mod to have snow everywhere, Nami, let me know. Or camo, this is the Santa. This is, it's Christmas. Right? Yeah. It brings Christmas cheer to the forests of the Soviet Union. That's what it does. Santa's got quite the hunchback. God, there's so many cutscenes. I've barely played. I haven't played, like, since the Sokolov bit. There's more cutscenes in this in MGS2 at the start.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
The least amount of cutscenes. Like, just the start of the game, there's so much exposition. MGS4, amazing film.
Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead.
I cannot wait for MGS4 on the second
you don't
volume.
Have a prayer of finishing
It's gonna be
the
great.
mission. You're not even armed.
It's so ridiculous.
Boss!
I'm not.
MGS4, I agree. When do you think the second
There's
Master
nothing
Collection is
for you
going to come out? The second volume? Next year?
Go home.
Early next year? Late
Go
next
back
year?
To your boss.
They haven't said anything about
There's
it since
no
the first
need
one.
to prove that you are virtuous here.
After Delta, you reckon?
This isn't a
When's Delta? We don't have a date for that either, do we? They might just forget. Play MGS4 in games. I could. Yeah, you're right.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me?
Hey, look, it's D
Your
Horse.
country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs?
Can you still play the overhead? I think you can. I think you press one of the
or your
sticks in
personal
Habrim and it
feelings?
changes it. MGS Mobile. I've never played it. But you're right.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose.
Delta's got to be next year, right? It has to be.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me.
And yes, we will play Delta.
You know me too well.
My curiosity with Delta is, will it have some sort of online?
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
That's mean.
If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to
Also
hell.
violent.
It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
You'd be violent
Yeah,
too if
I
your dad
know.
was Mr. Krabs.
But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
The boss's
I
horse
lost
died in
my
Peace
gun.
Walker?
The boss
I don't
destroyed
remember
it.
that.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too.
It's yeah,
Legendary
I didn't
hero
think
like
it was
the
the
boss
horse.
would go over to the Russians. But she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
So you have no guns at this point, right? Do I have anything? I have a Patriot. I have the single action army. Should we use this? Oh no, we're not killing anyone, are we? I forgot. Yeah, my camo index is super high. Like 50% like with this camo is insane.
What's this? HQ?
So we'll do some spinning, but we won't actually shoot anyone.
HQ.
Can you spin it
Control
sitting
here.
down? I guess not.
We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence
spin it?
alert formation.
I've forgotten.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
To the sticks. How do you do it? I am spinning the stick, it's not doing it. Do it, Snake. L1 plus R? It ain't doing it. Hold it in the spin? It's not doing it. It's weird because I was doing it the other day and now it's not doing it. Oh well, whatever. Do tricks. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, it literally isn't doing it. I don't know why. Whatever. Climb. 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 Guys on the Nautilus, yeah, absolutely. How dare you shoot Santa Claus while he's trying to bring Christmas cheer to people? Oh, there we go. I think I was holding on L1. That's why it wasn't working. No, it still worked. I don't know. %80 camo feels wrong in the grass.
Over there? I see you.
How do I get him out of the way? Without shooting him. Do I really have to wait for him to run all the way this way?
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
I have the sides.
We've lost sight of the enemy.
Yeah, I could have.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Oh, he's coming now.
Speak. Under the rope bridge. Flatten yourself against the cliff wall and proceed. Speak. Let me go!
Mushrooms. Give me mushrooms. Thank you. Knife only run. There's no gun here this time. Is the gun here if you don't pick it up in the Virtuous Mission? Yeah, this is the London run. Oh, it's knife only. I think you already failed knife only run. Yeah, that's true. Is the guards here? I don't remember. I don't think there is. No. When do you get the tranquilizer gun again? Does Eva give it to you? Box? Is this the box? No. AK. Where's the box? Smoke grenades. Missed it. Down here somewhere? Oh, there's a thing there. On top of the boxes inside. Okay. I can tell you where every item is in MGS1, but I can't tell you where the box is in this game. Yeah, you're right, it's there. Get up! More cutscenes. No, when is it? What do I have to... Oh, you leave, don't you? Yeah.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Night vision goggles, really?
All right, say the password.
Get them when it's the daytime.
Who are the Patriots?
Hello, Stefan. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down!
Stormtrooper aim on the guards.
There is your answer.
When I think of the Mauser, it's always like, oh, Resident Evil gun. Hello, Omar. Nice to see you. You're just in time for Eva.
The name's Eva.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What
Vincent, hello, Vincent. You here?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man.
Hello.
He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Everyone's coming in now. What's going on?
Why?
Is Eva like on the thumbnail or something?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser
How long have you
military.
been streaming? Like 2 hours.
The
I think I'll do like maybe half an hour more. I'm exhausted. Like, we stayed up last night watching the Game Awards, and it was like 4 a.m. by the time it finished.
And use the muzzle jump to
So I
create a
might
horizontal
be
sweep.
done in like half an hour.
That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation.
But yeah, New Year, I want to stream more regularly. I keep saying this. I haven't streamed in ages.
Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry though.
Are you surprised by Astro? No, what was the other nominations again? I can't remember. What did we say should win, Zora? I don't remember yesterday.
45, huh?
I really wanted Helldivers to get a nomination, but it didn't.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced. And the interlock
Elden
of
Ring
the frame is
DLC.
tightened for
Yeah,
added
we
precision.
were like, no, a DLC should not get Game of the
System is
Year.
original too. The
I think
thumb
it's a,
safety is
I think
extended
it's a
to
bit
make
too
it easier on the
much.
finger. A long,
As much as I
tight
thought
trigger
Shadow of the
with
Oak Tree was
non-slip
decent.
grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip.
But no, I mean,
And not
people
only
like
that,
Astrobot.
Nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
People thought it's pretty good. Like, Kale thinks Astrobot's great. And I like the first... I did play the first game, and I thought it was good. It probably well deserved, honestly.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't
Yeah,
you?
we can't set the precedent of having DLC win Game of the Year. I think that would have
Better
been
take this
damaging.
What's
Presuming that you think there's
disguise to
any
make you look like
prestige
a
behind the
scientist.
Game Awards in the first place.
Disguise?
Like it matters.
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
I agree, Zor. I don't think this game was this year was
His work on the Shagohod.
the best for games, really.
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there.
But yeah, I think Astrobot. I think you can see the passion in Astrobot
If you disguise yourself as a scientist,
from what people
you
say.
might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport.
Indiana
used
Jones
for
came out a few
shipping
months ago.
materials. Past the
You think so,
heliport and
Stefan? Have you
continue
played it?
north, and there will be a
We were talking
large
about it
place.
yesterday, the new
Descend
Indiana
into
Jones
that
game.
area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp.
People say it's good, the
After
new Indiana
swamp,
Jones
there'll be
game.
a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll
That's
come
great.
out just south of the lab.
Would you recommend?
Got it.
Also, I've noticed that since
And just what you're
FF7
doing
Rebirth
there.
has come up on Steam, they've decreased the price
close
on
range
the
combat, a
original
knife can
remake by like
sometimes be
half
more useful than
on
a
Steam.
gun. By doing
So
this, I'll be
hopefully
able to
when it
hold a
goes on
knife at the
sale,
same
it'll
time and
be
still keep the gun
a reasonable
steady.
price. So I'll actually buy
That
it if
way,
it does.
I can
If it
instantly
is.
switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
It's like a default like £35 now, the remake, the first part.
Right. Let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
Alan Wake 2. I didn't play
What
Alan Wake.
about
I played
you?
the first Alan Wake.
have to
I
get
quite liked
back.
it.
I
haven't
be
played
gone
the
for
second
too
one.
long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it.
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more.
I played a bit of American Nightmare. I didn't play much of it though.
Disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you.
No, you're right, Vincent. You're absolutely right. I haven't streamed for like a month, but I streamed yesterday. I streamed yesterday because I thought the Game Awards were
stand watch
today,
until
so I was
dawn.
gonna
I'll
do
be a
like
good boy and lie down.
MGS3 and then go into the Game Awards. But it turns out the Game Awards was yesterday, so I've done 2 streams in a row.
What's the matter?
But like I say, in the new year I
don't
want
know you well
to.
enough to trust you.
My New Year's resolution is to do 1
How
stream a
well do
week,
you have
and I
to
think
know me
one
to trust
one
me?
stream a week is achievable
I don't know
because
if I
it's
can
not
trust
much to ask.
anybody.
And we'll see. We'll go from there. Honestly, December is just a busy month. I'm sure a lot
Gonna
of people
get that?
realize that and know that as well.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping
Saturday
allows you to
streams.
gain back stamina naturally.
I don't know about
Depending on
that.
how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
My gut instinct for streams once a week is like Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe probably Wednesday. If that's, I want to know if that's like a terrible day for people. But for me, it's a good day. Gonna play soon. We're gonna not this Sunday end. We were originally, but then the anniversary updates killed us. Like just ruined it. I'd play it again. Fridays can be busy. I'm unemployed, so go whenever. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking Wednesdays, but I'm willing to be flexible and change it. Is that a butt? Is that a butt right there? Yeah, so honestly, so would I. I'd love to do some Helldivers.
I see. 4 of them.
But it's like Christmas next week. I don't think I'm gonna stream next week.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit.
Is that boobs right there?
Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Thanks, Kojima. I really need to see
Don't
that
forget your gear.
right now.
Here, give me a hand.
Helldivers is great. There's a new update. Currently in work, Stefan? This is kind of not safe for work. There's like bums and stuff. All the chat is unemployed, so whenever works for... Is that true, Vincent?
I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you.
You all need to start making YouTube shorts.
I'll keep them busy.
I'll help you. Ask me any questions about... You can ask me for advice on YouTube shorts and I'll give it to you. He did actually. He was there, yeah. And then the Muppets made some joke about Kojima. Vincent, the Muppets were at the award show, and they made a joke about Kojima, and Kojima clearly didn't understand the joke. Kojima didn't understand the joke, and he looks. The camera panned to him, and he looks so confused. It was in the joke was in English, and he couldn't understand it. But they kept saying his name, so I'm sure he picked up on that. It was funny. It was actually funny. I'm not sure what the joke was, but he looked really uncomfortable. It was something to do with Jeff Keighley thinking that Kojima's his friend or something.
What? Not here?
But Kojima just looked confused.
Get away? Did we lose him? He's got to be around here.
Is this a trunk
Find
gun?
him.
No. Do I have a trunk gun now? Have they given me one? Like I say, whoever donates gets to choose the face camo. At the moment, it's End who's choosing the face camo. But if you would like a more Christmassy face camo, let me know. For a donation. Was there a joke about how... kind of. I think it was more of a joke of, oh, Jeff Keighley thinks he's friends with Kojima. Yeah, AIDS kind of got it. That's what it was.
I see him.
Oops.
Split up.
How did I not hit him? That roll. Where are the other ones? Do they wake up if you knock them out? Yeah. Cheese tactics? Yeah, exactly. I'm Santa. That's what I do. You exploit early and you exploit hard. What was the other one? It was down there somewhere. Is one over here somewhere? Up there. Oops. They stay sleeping forever even if you knock them out. I got the one on the roof. What was the question,
I've
End?
been waiting for this moment.
Even if you have ideas for videos, Vincent, just because I've done them doesn't mean you shouldn't do them. By the way,
That's it.
The ideas don't belong to me.
I don't think so.
We already did a time paradox, but we can do another one if you want.
What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing
Can I be
perfume.
mod? Honestly, I only make people that I know in real life mods. If you've seen so far, like Kale's a mod, Sam's a mod, Ninja Bread, sorry, is a mod.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
That way I can keep an eye on them.
What did you say? It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Me and Blackpool? Why Blackpool? That would really hurt.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Any items I need to grab? Don't think so. Anything up there? Don't think so. AK? I got the AK. Go to the back? Oh yeah, the goggles, yeah. Where were they? Here somewhere? Secret face camo. Which one is it? I've probably got it already. Lock it in bedroom. Yeah, the night vision goggles will be handy for the horrible cave section. Where is it? Yeah? Yeah? I've probably got the face camo already. Ocelot's dignity. Yeah, I can't find it. It's missing. Which boxes? These ones? Pretty sure I've got it. These? Here? Mine detector. Back of the building. Oh, okay, right. Hello, RG4. Yeah? Face zombie, there you go. How Christmassy do you think that is? Let's find out. Nah. Prud. Is this where you get the croc helmet? In this area? Yesterday we talked about it. Like, where is it? The bottom of the lake? I think someone said yesterday. Stay left. Oh, leeches, I forgot. Where's the bug juice or whatever it's called? Do I have any? No. Underlog. You're so smart. You're way smarter than I am. You know everything about this game. Up here somewhere? Plays the game all the time at school. Up a tree. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call.
Snake, are you there?
Eva?
Did you miss me?
No.
Did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan?
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will.
Go to the tree.
The boss and I get
climb that
along
rope.
pretty well, though. I guess we
If you left,
traders
climb a
have
tree
a lot in
and then
common.
drop down.
Why
and
would
press the rope.
anyone
Okay.
want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you
Her age
talking
is
about
28.
the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town.
28.
I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA.
Trees
And
on the
one
right
day,
view. Okay.
I found
Alright.
I'd lost faith in the things I'd
Thank
been
you.
taking
Thank
for
you,
granted.
everyone.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
Yeah, you know you're getting old when you're
You
older
wouldn't
than
believe
video
me if I
game
told
characters that you used to think were
Try
old.
me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment. And by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
See ya. We're not even close to April yet. So here, come up here. Climb the rope, drop down and catch the rope. I see. I see. Oh, wait. No, snake. Oh, okay. You've got to be good at this, and I'm not good at this. Guys, this might take a few attempts, we'll see. The leeches can stay, they're part of my body now. So, triangle here. And then... How do you catch the rope? Is it X then triangle, I assume? Do you drop onto the rope, the next rope? Yeah? No. Spam triangle, okay. I didn't spam triangle. Oh, there's a clock here. Snake, please. Oh, needs. Yeah, you're right, Habrim, actually. Hmm. Okay, let's get it right this time. So, X, spam triangle. Directly over it, I assume. So, like, here. I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Is this an achievement? It better be. No. Okay, we're wearing this for the entire game now. Where is it? How do you put it on? Is it an item? I didn't realize it was an item. I thought it was a camo. Yeah! Now I am one with the crocodiles. What's all this? Is there anything else here? I don't think there is. Can you run into this even though it's stomped? Let's find out. Yes. Gakko camo. In the water, and... Hello, Zor. Swim on the bank. I'm just getting leeches again, I don't know why I'm doing this. Well, along here? Oh, here. Uniform Gecko. What's wrong with me? Have I missed something else? No? Okay. Wear the Gakko camo call Sigan. Okay, sorry Santa. Oh, it's got little ducks on it.
Yo! You Snake! Oh.
Don't care, sorry.
Hey Snake, remember back...
Don't care, sorry.
Sounds like the Cobra...
Don't care.
Snake, you said Eva...
Have I missed the call?
You know that army motorcycle that... The Davy Crockett's that the boss took... A cap shaped like a crocodile head, you say?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. You know, animal disguises are one of the oldest tricks in the book in the intelligence world.
Watch out for claymores.
I don't know
yeah,
whether it's true or not, but
I'm sure
I've
I'll hit
heard
them
that
anyway.
during World War II, the OSS used to use cow suits. Supposedly, they sent agents out to hide in herds of real cows so they could spy on enemy units as they passed by. Nowadays, I guess most people wouldn't even give a crocodile-shaped cap a second look. They think it was just a gag item. But if you use it the right way, it can be an effective weapon for spying. I gotta hand it to you, Snake. You're one sharp guy. You okay, Snake?
Now forget it.
Huh? Snake, what is that stuff you're wearing?
I don't know. It's called Gakko camo, whatever that means.
What?
Paramedic?
You've never heard of Gakko?
No, never.
Nope.
Never.
You must live in a cave or something.
Well, excuse me. By the way, Snake, that outfit is really killing your camo index. Unless you want the enemy to see you, I suggest you change your clothes as...
Why?
Why? Because his camo index is...
Camo index, schmamo index.
Schmamo index.
Hold on now.
He's wearing the Gakko suit.
Why?
Because it looks cute.
Snake, talk some sense into her.
What's wrong with being cute?
Am I the only normal person around here?
I'm sorry, Gakko, but it's Christmas. Any other time I'd say let's wear it the whole time, but it's the festive season. Claymore's here, right? Maybe? Possibly? I'm trying to see them without pulling out the, Can you see claymores in this without pulling a mine detector out? There's one there, yeah you can. One of the best codes calls is when you've killed a bat and call paramedics. Snake fears Dracula. Yeah, I mean, paramedics all about movies, right? Pretty much. Sorry, dog. Did I hit it? No. No, I did. Because I'm wearing a croc. This is Christmas, right? This is it's Christmas. I don't need to say any more than that. We are one with the jungle now. Have you killed anyone? No, I don't think so. Nobody yet. What was that guard? Is here somewhere? There. I didn't know they got on logs like that. Any more mines here? Don't see any. You just run for this? No, you have to roll, right? Don't see any mines, God. You know, usually I don't play like no-kill runs, but it's fine. Have you got the camera here on the other side? I don't know. Maybe. There's a guy there. Let's sneak you up on him.
Huh? Speak. On the little island in the southern swamp, a bizarre crocodile. Speak.
A bizarre crocodile?
There are guys who know alert cancellation frequencies. Answer me. Bastard.
Santa one kill. Exactly, yeah. We're not killers. I don't know if I've got the camo here, it's whatever. Funny coding is with the glow cat mushrooms and the recharging batteries. The whole team thinks Snake's lost it. We'll do it when I get to the cave. Although, what time is it? I might get up to the Ocelot fight and do it and then call it. I can't really stay up too late today, sadly. No, needs 100%. I might already have it, Vincent. If you can Google which one it is, I might already have it. Because this is technically a second playthrough.
Huh? Who was that?
Who saw me? Somebody saw me, I see. Bashing through the doors. What is this frog? Like, what is it from? Is it from something? The frog cap. I asked people in the chat how to get it, and they showed me how to get it. You've got to climb up a tree and then go along some ropes. It's Kermit. Yeah, go about 10 minutes. Yeah, you'll see. Exactly. Yeah, is Keratin from something? I assume it is. Oh, hello. I didn't want to do that. MGS original? Really? Okay. I really thought it'd be a reference to something. Do you have any C4 you can blow up the food hut? Can you really? Habram? The food hut? Where do I get C4? One of these houses. Down here, maybe. TNT? Is TNT C4 in this game? Will it kill someone? Backpack. Yeah, was it in the Subsistence or was it in the... I thought it was in the original, Stefan. The original release. Or maybe it was in both. Which is the food hut? Is it the one over here? I guess it is. Let's not this guy out. I can't even see him. Do you see your message? Yeah, I do. We don't need to do every call, and it'll take forever. This one? There's a bunch of food in here. You saying I can blow it up completely? I guess it is made of wood. Am I gonna get an alert from this? Okay. Okay. Yeah, then the guards starve. That's true, yeah. Load the helicopter. No, I've already gone to Ocelot. Sorry.
You're here at last.
Pulling a helicopter here spawns fire
Looks like the
platforms in the
boss's
mountain
info was
section
right.
left to find the end. Does it get rid of the helicopter in that section? I assume it doesn't. Little tidbit, thank you, Stefan. I'll write it down.
Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat. I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us.
I need to do an MGS2 video for tomorrow, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do.
It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures.
No, Happer, I'm gonna try that actually. I want to see what it does. I mean, I guess that's another thing to write down. I appreciate all the MGS2, like, oh, do this, because I don't know about this game that well. Spin, revolver, with Ocelot. He forgets about the fight.
12 shots.
I'll see in a second.
This time I've got 12 shots.
Well, he just didn't do it once, or what? Oh, okay, and he does it once.
You're all talk, huh?
Unless I cancel this.
You fool! You won't get away from me!
Mr. X. Okay, look, we'll get to the pain, okay? Shoot the nest.
Shoot! Get out of here! Get away from me!
Where is he?
Technique was perfect.
I like how he puts his hand back on and you just shoot off straight away again.
I love it.
What's going on? Was this always the thing?
Not bad, eh?
Since when did it do like a quick draw thing? I've never seen that before.
I felt that.
I just shot him. Failed my challenge.
See my technique? Major, I can't just sit here and watch.
Yeah, we got the croc cap, yeah. Your thumbnail is the croc cap, really? That's great. I like that. Hello, item 459.
Damn it. He found us.
The bees just killed your FP. Really? Maybe it's the stream just lagging. Downloading again. What game are you downloading?
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Oh, I said the thing. When I played this on the PS2 originally, I hated this cave part. I just could not figure out where to go. And I'm sure I still can't figure out where to go, even to this day. But we need the night vision goggles. Delta Force. I used to play the old Delta Force games, but nobody cares about the old Delta Force. Oh, I have thermals. I don't have night vision. Did I pick up night vision? I guess not. Hello, Pedro. Oh god, that's even worse. Okay, never mind. I hated this part on the PS2. It was awful. I knew about the originals, I just wanted to fill issues for free. Like, the original Delta Force games were like one of the first shooters I ever played on PC. Multiplayer. Gonna be here for the next hour. We might be, Nami. We'll see. You said these glow mushrooms make a call? With paramedic, right? Was it the battery or something? I'll do the Sigan thing as well.
Snake, you've got a gun.
Yeah, okay.
I see you found some Siberian ink cap mushrooms.
That's not what I just picked up, right?
The Siberian ink cap is a
No.
I see you found some Russian glow caps. The Russian glow cap is a kind of luminescent fungus, a mushroom that glows in the dark.
Why would a mushroom glow in the dark?
It's bioluminescent, just like a firefly. It uses the so-called luciferin luciferase reaction. To put it simply, luciferin reacts with luciferase in the presence of magnesium 2+ ions, breaking it down into oxyluciferin and carbon dioxide. The carbonyl groups in the oxyluciferin are initially in an electrical excited state. When they return to their base state, they give off light. Did you get all that?
Not really.
Oh.
By the way, does that mushroom recharge your batteries when you eat it?
Huh?
I mean, it seems like if you ate a glowing mushroom, it might
A-level
recharge your
chemistry
batteries or
PTSD.
something.
I only did
Snake, your
GCSE
batteries
chemistry.
are
I didn't
organic
take it up to
batteries.
A-levels.
They produce electricity by utilizing the potential difference between cells. Organic batteries are known for their highly
to eat the
efficient energy
mushrooms.
conversion,
Okay,
but they still
alright.
rely on chemical reactions between proteins and enzymes to
So you're saying they'll get recharged?
believe what you want.
Great.
I preferred biology in school. I was better at biology than chemistry. Okay. Battery has okay, alright.
Paramedic,
What's up?
you were right.
About what?
I ate a Russian glow cap and it charged up my batteries.
Huh?
What's wrong?
That's great. Snake, can you excuse me for a second?
Sure.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah. There's no way eating a bioluminescent mushroom would cause your batteries to recharge.
What do you think it means?
Beats me. Maybe it's all in his mind.
You mean like a placebo effect?
Why not? You've seen how gullible he is.
Wow.
I guess there's no harm done. Should we let him keep believing it?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, Snake, I'm back. Yes, the Russian glow cap is a glowing mushroom, so it'll recharge your batteries when you eat it.
What a stupid call. Yeah, they made the first part of FF7 Remake cheaper. Finally. Because they put the second part up for, like, an expensive price. Sorry, I'm just doing the thing. We know this thing. Who's it singing?
The weapon you've got to...
No.
Snake, what's up? Why are you naked? I know there's a naked option under uniform that lets you take off the upper part of your uniform. But without a shirt on, your camouflage sucks, and your stamina goes down faster. You don't get any advantages whatsoever.
Sure there are.
Like what?
It feels good.
Man, you do whatever you want.
I will, thanks. Just one question, though.
What?
Is there a way to take off my pants?
Say what?
My pants, can I?
Oh, hell no! This Fox unit is a nut fest.
Funny jokes. Funny pranks. Yeah, Zor, there'll be a Steam Christmas sale soon, and chances are, hopefully, it'll go on sale for even cheaper than it is right now, with some luck. So it might be a reasonable price. What's that hole? I can't see it now. Let's go in a circle. Maybe. Is it direction? You can speed this from power up. I wish I could end. I hate this. This is the worst part in the game. Yeah, I was doing that for a while. I was like, oh, I want to get every achievement on every Resident Evil game on Steam. But I gave up around like 2 Remake. Although they're not hard to get, really. I've got all the achievements on Resident Evil 1 Remake and Resident Evil 4. I think. The original Resident Evil 4. Not the remake. I can't see nothing. OG4 remake. Some of the ones in the original remake, RE1 remake, are pretty tough. Like to beat the game on real survival and knife only, it's not easy. Use map. I have a map. What? I have a map? Wow, there's a map. I didn't even realize. Cigar gives off a bit of light? Okay. I'll take your advice. I still really want the original 2 and 3 on Steam. So badly. With like achievements. I would definitely 100% those games. I don't want too many glowing mushrooms. I only want one. You should play it. Is that a crab? No, frog. Yeah, they're all on GOG, but I want them on Steam. I just want them on Steam. Saw the gold crawling upstairs, never played again. I think Resident Evil 7 did a good job of actually being a scary game. Recharges your batteries. I don't, I'm okay, I'm fine. Don't need to recharge my batteries right now. Serum. Some serum for Richard. I was genuinely surprised there was no Resident Evil in Game Awards last night. We have like no info on the next Resident Evil whatsoever. Oh wow, I got there. I did it. Where is the torch? Have completely missed it? I think I missed it. It's whatever. We're gonna find the fear. Oh, who's this guy again? The pain? The death? I can't remember. What's this guy's name? The hurt? B-man, yeah. The ouchie.
I caught you at last. We are the sons of the boss.
The tingling sensation.
I am the pain.
He's not a wrestler. The Sting. I really hope they do Resident Evil cover on a car. It'd be cool. You're being serious, Habram? Does he actually do that?
Let's get started. Go, my brother.
These I'll be honest, I don't like the bosses in this game as much as other games. Well, with some exceptions, obviously. I don't think B-Man's very memorable, personally. Well, obviously things like the end are cool. And the boss.
I see you. Of my brothers.
Yeah, I love Phasmophobia. I was gonna play that at Halloween, but I couldn't quite get the logistics of it correct. I do like Phasmophobia though. Me too, and I'll play it with you, Zone. We can hunt ghosts together. Thanks for reminding me, item. I haven't saved either. Why did the bees make plane noises? It's like, why does Metal Gear Rex make T-Rex noises? Because it's a dinosaur. It's a robot dinosaur. Probably eat something. You should play End, it's great. Is it on console as well? Phasmophobia? You hunt ghosts, you're a ghost hunter. You know all those TV shows that are like, oh, we are paranormal investigators. And we have all these equipment, these pieces of equipment and tools to hunt ghosts. It's all just nonsense pseudoscience. It's that, but it's real. It's ghost hunting as if ghost hunting was real. And it's great. It's actually scary. I'm gonna take your advice and throw a grenade. What stun grenade?
Come out and play.
That didn't do anything. Does it count as non-lethal if I don't kill him with a grenade? I just throw one at him. Can I shoot him underwater? I can, right?
You can run.
Oh, oops.
Grenade!
There's a lot of fish. Look at all this food. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry if anyone likes this boss, but this boss sucks. Were you referencing Wicker? Yeah, of course I was. Yeah. Not the original Wicker Man. The original, not the remake of Wicker Man. The original Wicker Man. No, sorry, I am referencing the remake. I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm tired. Give me a break.
The pain.
Don't forget to get his camo. How do you get his camo? You just... He's just there when he dies. Midline, I see. You're also helpful. I can ask anything and you just tell me what to do. His camo makes you immune to bugs. Where's bugs? Where are bugs besides, like, the hornets? Here? Hornet stripe. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay. Kind of boring. You can also ask us... You can also not ask us and we'll tell what to do. I do not mind backseating whatsoever. I know a lot of streamers are funny about backseating and they get really angry. I don't care. I really don't care. Unless it's like a brand new game. Alright, Item. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Have a good time in Delta Force. Yeah, spiders. Yeah, you're right, actually. Although they're actually spiders and scorpions are arachnids. They're not actually bugs, Habrim. What's your favorite announcement from Game Awards? Oh, definitely Onimusha, for sure. Is it Onimusha or Onimusha? Because I say Onimusha, but I think it might be Onimusha. When you get to the cliffs, you should try eating vulture. After it eats a dead guy, and then call paramedic. Call Eva after this cutscene, secret call.
Snake, you beat the pain.
Not without a tough fight.
How did it feel to fight one of the boss's comrades?
What are you getting at?
I just want to know what it's like to have fought a member of the legendary Cobra unit. That's all.
What you want to know is if I can really
Spy
face the
Kids
boss.
too.
Is that right?
Well, that too.
Don't waste your time worrying about me.
Oh, that's okay.
Eva, where are you
This one?
now?
I told you, didn't I? I'm right near the Colonel.
Pretty weak answer.
Yeah, they announced Akami too,
I
Habro.
suppose you're right.
Eva.
It's probably the second
Snake,
biggest
I'm under
announcement
orders to
for
cooperate
me.
with you, but that doesn't mean I have to tell you everything I know. I would assume the same applies to you too.
Also, when you're walking the water... Also, when you're walking the water with this sorrow, the spirits will just say something funny. Okay. I mean, do you not get any... Do you get any spirits when you haven't killed anyone? I assume you don't. Or you get less. But yeah, Akami 2 is happening. This is graphical glitch here. See that? Now, the real question is, do we shoot the end? No, mines. Do we shoot the end here before the fight? He won't get his camel or his gun. Fine, we'll do it legit for once. I usually shoot the end, but we'll do it. We'll do it legit. Although I did say I'm gonna stop streaming after the fear. Not the fear, sorry, the pain. What did I say, the fear or the pain? I meant the pain, if I said the fear. My brain is mush right now. Mush. Yeah, the SCVD. It's down here. I've got it. No, it's down here, right? It's not here. Can you trank these guys? I guess you can. Yes, you can. But does it kill them? Does that count as non-lethal? You said pain, go to sleep. You just killed a dude. Does that count? You said the sorrow. That's quite a big ask. I think it counts as no death because he killed himself. That's true. Why don't you go to sleep? Hello, what? Oh, sorry, I'm drowning. SVD's this way, right? It doesn't count as a kill. Okay. I mean, maybe we'll get the cutscene on the dock, and then we'll be done. Is that reasonable? I think that might be reasonable. You're right, what are these things? God, the aiming sometimes is not on your side. Oh, he stopped. There we go. Counts as accident. He is probably fine, yeah.
I saw some.
Oh, hello.
Who's that? Who's that?
Bye-bye. Isn't the SVD here somewhere? Or am I wrong? In the shed? Okay. Snake, get out of the boat. What's that? It's a whoop G. What's that? Stun G. It's a spur Mk2. We'll do the cutscene over here, and then we'll go to sleep. How does that sound? I don't know why I would stream after this though. That's my. I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. Genuine question. Do we ever hear Kale in any vids? He was in the. He did the. What was it? No, that was the right way. He did the Raziel video last week. If you saw it. Although I'm getting people telling me that they don't see videos that are non-MGS related, which I find interesting. The algorithm just doesn't show them to people. So if you go into my channel, there's a short called like Raziel the Soul Reaver. And Kale did the voice for it. At the moment, it's mostly just me, but well, Kale's gonna get more into it, I think, soon.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
But I really want to make more longer form videos. That's my New Year's resolution. Streaming once a week
Really
and making
now?
long form videos.
How many times must I tell you?
But not stopping the shorts, obviously. I think he does that every time, Haverin.
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Volgin. Damn you!
Hold it right there, traitor. Let's find out just how lucky you are. Watch closely. One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it.
Where does someone in Russia get 3 single action armies from?
6 times in a row.
Alright, Zor. Me too soon. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.
Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield.
So funny.
You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
What?
Everyone likes the boss. People say there's like a lack of good female characters in games. You just have to point to the boss.
But he's definitely one of yours.
He does sound a little bit like the Soldier, actually. You're right.
I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it. I'm leaving him to you, the field.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right. And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
That's funny.
Yeah. Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
The sorrow, is that you?
No, it's me. Eat the parrot. Don't worry, Hybrid. We will probably be eating the parrot at some point.
Saving the game, Snake?
Did we figure out if it's the same parrot in MGS2 or it's a different parrot?
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, never. Sorry.
HQ, respond.
That was a good throw.
Patrol here.
It is the same?
Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
A good place to stop. I agree. I agree. It is a good place to stop. It's a great place to stop.
What's wrong? What's wrong? The enemy's here.
The enemy, he's here.
Wow, okay. Yeah, anyway. Everyone, thank you for coming to my MGS3 stream. Non-lethal. We didn't save, it's fine. It's alright. Yeah. I don't think I'll be streaming again until after Christmas, so I hope everyone has a good Christmas period. And a happy new year. There'll be videos coming. And yeah. Thanks for all the donations and aid as well. The memberships. I think that was it. So yeah. Have a good evening, guys. Have a good weekend. It's the weekend now, isn't it? Exciting. Alright, guys. I'll see you when I see you. That's not the right button. That's not the right button. Is this the right button?